for me, it started to. You got anything?
No, go ahead.
Because I'm about to go on a little rant.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll jump in there. Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to go on a rant, but for me, it was really what this started the tip for me was when we saw on ESPN, we saw the conversation that Mark Krieger was having with Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
And he's one person, for the sake of words, being one way, and then his dad comes in and things just kind of erupt really, really quickly. That to me was distasteful. And I know I can't take on networks, and I know that I'm not going to change this by myself, but the sport as a whole is just so far like in the dirt or so far behind every other sport. And it's like, we're trying to climb our way to a great place. Anyone who, go ahead.
We're doing a lot of crab in a barrel shit the last month. Some of that shit shouldn't get released, Shawn.
Some of it should not be released.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
And that's my point. Where we are, anybody who has been a part of this sport, you guys that watch this podcast, y'all love this podcast, y'all love this sport, y'all know what this sport can do for young men, young women, y'all know what this sport has done for families over the years. I had family come to me, this guy came to me and said, yo, you and your dad kept me and my dad together. You and your dad made our relationship better. It's like, yo, how was that? He said, when me and my dad, we really wasn't talking, but we always watched boxing. And so when we saw y'all in the ring, we just, our relationship got better because of y'all. Mm-hmm. That's what we do. And then people go and release interviews and things like that in my personal opinion, just, it's like we're climbing our way out. And then y'all go, but don't forget. Yeah. And we climbing our way out and don't forget. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so that, to me, was when I saw that interview, I was like, damn, like they should have never released that. Why didn't anybody say, let's cut this up, let's make this look better, let's do something different with this? I get it, that it's all about the views and it's all about the clicks and things like that. But at some point, you got to put, number one, you got to put humanity first. You got to put these kids first. They're kids. What's Tio, 26?
Yeah.
25, 26, 27? You got to put these kids first. Protect these kids. And then when I saw the interview of Jared Anderson, and also I didn't see all of it, but I heard also things like he said he doesn't love boxing. So what?
Yeah.
So what? But y'all go and y'all run with the story. Y'all make something about him not loving boxing. And then he's doing the interview with Marcos Villegas. And I'm like, damn, Marcos, like, give this kid a break. Back up off of him. Stop asking and asking and asking. So what, he wants to retire when he's 26, 27. Let's get somebody who knows business in his life to tell him how realistic that is. Mm-hmm. And tell him where, hey, 26, 27 may not be, but if you can make it to 30, if you can make it to 31 or 32, let's do what we need to do to make sure that you get where you want to be. And I was like, yo, like, how is it that as a sport, we're so far behind other sports? We don't get the kind of love and support that this is the poor man's sport. There's no money in this sport the way that it is for other sports every single weekend. We got to have a humongous weekend in order for some money to come into this sport. You know what I mean? And then for people to do things like this, which just creates a bigger hole for the sport, creates a bigger hole for the athletes to climb out of. Let's show the picture real quick. Do we got the picture of Jared and his mom after the fight? Did we clean that up?
No.
No, we didn't clean. Well, y'all saw it. Y'all saw the picture. Yeah, you got something?
No, I'm just saying, if we put that on there, are we doing the same thing they doing?
Well, I'm gonna talk about it.
Okay.
Because he's holding his mom, and his mom is holding him after the fight. Mm-hmm. But let's look at this realistically. First fight at home, he got hurt twice. Mm-hmm. First time probably getting hurt in his whole career. Happening at home. We don't know if he upset because he got hurt. And everybody saw him get hurt on live television. But everybody's going to run with everything that's been put out.
Because of the narrative. Shawn, you won your first title. We crying in the back. I mean, the second title, we cry, but you never know.
Yeah.
They running with the narrative. Yeah. It's just like a lot of people go through stuff. Yeah. You guys just went through emotional war.
And everybody's going to play on that and make it, it could be everything that had to do with the fight.
Yeah.
But everybody's going to make it about everything else.
Yep.
And that's why, for me, I never let anything get out that I had ever dealt with because I didn't want anybody talking about anything else about what I was gonna do in fighting.
It's always about your team, because we get people ask us, "Hey, Shawn,
Yeah.
you think I'm giving you anything?" Like, no, I'm gonna give you what I want to give you. But it's like, I see what you're saying. The narrative in boxing, if it makes you cringe, don't put it out. Would you, if that was your kid, would you put it out?
No.
Ask yourself that.
No.
But it's all about the views.
And again, this is I got to play devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't come from this world, and I'm loving this world because I love doing all of this. But I'm not someone who relies on the clicks. I don't rely on the views, and so
you tell us all the time about editing and stuff. Don't put that. Yeah.
To a capacity, I don't even understand what it means to have what you consider to be gold and not have to release that gold.
Yeah.
But I got a documentary coming out, and I know my documentary is gold.
Okay.
I know that there's things that are going to be shown and displayed in this documentary.
That's crazy. I haven't filmed nothing in this documentary.
That people you won't film anything in my documentary.
Crazy. I got a whole
that will come out that people never knew about, and it was like it wasn't supposed to come out till the time it came out. But that's what, for me, I personally hold myself at a certain expectation. Mm-hmm. And again, and I know I said Marcos Villegas, and I'm gonna go ahead and use his name again because again, I don't understand where you are, where you were, why you have to do what you do, how you do it, or whatever. I just thought it was very distasteful, and I thought it was unnecessary, and it really just kind of sent me on a long one.